What's up, everybody? Nick the Comic Book Nerd here. Gonna go over my read of the week right now. So, I hope you enjoy this video. I'm not doing it live today. I'm gonna start trying to pre-record these a little bit. Got it done kind of late Thursday night, but it's okay. Super excited. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna say it right now. Full spoiler warning. If you didn't read what I'm gonna show you, make sure that you don't watch this video yet. Come back to it at another time. Because I'm gonna show you what it is, and then I'm gonna show you some artwork from it, and I'm gonna give you my theories on what could go down. So, I got a piece of hair on my face. Hang tight. Alright guys, so first we'll do a little bit of the rundown. Magic the Gathering, awesome read. I gave this a B. Great characters in here. Great storyline. The characters kind of get separated, come back around. It's all about these like master planeswalkers. Yeah, kind of like the difficulties they go through and how people find them and try to assassinate them. So, pretty sweet. Like I said, gave it a B. I think it's going to turn into an A. An A for Venom 34. Really cool. This is all about how Eddie becomes, it shows what happened leading to him becoming, Captain Universe. So, well, this is totally worth reading. Like I said, pretty sick. Really cool because it shows the fight he has between Null, like, kind of fighting their inner demons together. So, really neat. Which leads my read of the week to be the finale, King in Black 5. So, if you're getting sick and tired of me talking about King in Black, that's totally okay, because this is how it's going to end. So, like I said, full spoiler warning, don't watch this. Mario agrees 100%. King in Black, read of the week. Read of the week. There we go. Hang tight, let's check out some artwork. Alright guys, like I said, I gave you the spoiler warning. Now's your chance to turn back. So how King in Black 4 ended, and how Venom 33 ended. Eddie died, pretty much, and all of a sudden his body comes back, and Mr. Fantastic is like, it's all, what we always needed, Captain Universe. So, pretty sick stuff. And this is going to kind of be what Eddie chooses to do. So in Venom 34, another spoiler warning, he has to choose a new host for the symbiote, and what he does is he goes to the grave of Flash Thompson. Freaking tearjerker, but super awesome. So I'm going to show you some artwork. We'll get into it. I'm hoping not to knock the camera over, and I'm hoping not to be too loud. So, wait, can I zoom out? Whoa, no, of course I can't. I'll do one of these. I'll kind of lean it back a little bit more. There we go. I'm hoping there's no glares. If there is, we'll get into it. Alright, so if you remember, the only person who was able to penetrate and come into the world was Silver Surfer. So he's going to stand to start. Whoa, he's not going to stand. No, because it's falling over. He's going to stand to fight. No. Give it a minute. This is already going different than I expected, but still. And Silver Surfer, this is freaking awesome, busts out this sword of his out of nowhere. Let's shake it up a little bit. And he tells Null, I'm coming after you. And Null goes, it doesn't matter, basically, I've already won. So, give me a sec to just reset the camera. Doing a lot of stretching, practicing these videos, guys, trying to make them as awesome as I can. Next page. I guess I'll go through a little bit. Ooh, Avengers Assemble page. Real cool. So you've got Silver Surfer tells No, I'm not alone, and he's got the homies. He's got all the Avengers coming with him. So they're gonna fight, and all of a sudden shows up. Bump ba da bump. There he is, man. So like I said, this is Eddie Brock, but in his symbiote. And he tells even the Silver Surfer, we'll take it from here. Null is pissed and says, I've killed you before. And he tells him, you've taken the body of somebody I've killed multiple times now. You know, we've seen him fight off Flash a bunch of times. I think twice now he's killed Flash. No. This is an awesome jaw-dropping one. So, all of a sudden, you see Venom reach out his hands. I'm going to keep moving the camera because this is so good. And you see, he reaches out. Mjolnir comes to freaking Venom. Then he reaches out, the sword of Silver Surfer comes to Venom. So there you have it. He's holding the sword and the freaking hammer. And he's going to go after Null. And he's going to tell everyone else to protect the innocent. Jaw dropping. I love this page so much. The Comeback King, he calls it. It's like I said, it's insane because Silver Surfer is like, I'm supposed to fight this guy, and look at this whole sword axe looking thing. So what he does is he takes the handle that's made out of Silver Surfer's sword, And that's Mjolnir at the end. So it's pretty sick. He like welds this weapon out of his own powers. Captain Universe is already pimping. And all the Avengers get confused. They're like, how does this happen? So Eddie and Venom are gonna, Venom and Null are gonna fight. They keep going back and forth. I'm just gonna show you guys a really violent page. We're almost there. It shows everybody else fighting. Yeah, this is where it gets pretty sick. Alright, I'll show you some more artwork. So it goes into this whole thing. So, if you remember in King in Black 3, Null puts the sword into Thor. Here, Venom puts the axe, and it's awesome to look at the shape of it. It's actually like the same shape as a spider. And he puts it into Null. So that's really sick. And then you see over here, they end up getting into it, and he's basically ripping the symbiote parts out of Null, turning him into just a complete skeleton. And he tells him, I remember falling. So if you remember back in King in Black, I think 1, how it ends, going into Venom like 30, Null just throws him off a building into this deep, dark hole. Let's keep going. This is a nice fat issue, $6. Totally worth it. You would think the fighting is going to be ending because Venom is winning, and he literally tells freaking Null, get up, we're not done yet. And he's just beaten and battered. So sick. So this is important. Ready? I'm going to read you a part. He goes, you can't win. You may kill me, but the darkness, it lives in your son. Sick little smiley there. Very Joker-esque. So Venom gets pissed because he realizes that within Dylan is going to be Null from now on. It's going to be a part of him. So this is a really cool scene. Venom, I keep calling him Eddie. It is Eddie, realistically. You'll see at the end. I don't know why I keep trying to hide it. Venom has like these new powers. He's using like the power of the sun, like the solar energy, and he just burns the face of Null off, and he's literally bringing him to the sun, and we're going to see him, Rob Gronkowski, touchdown dance Null into the sun. But first, this page is another awesome one that says, this is for Dylan. Artwork in this is better than any of the other ones. It's just it's amazing what they do. So, like I said, he brings him to the sun, and he just burns him to a crisp, and all of a sudden Eddie realizes, like, oh crap. And it says, do you feel it, Eddie? You've done it. They are swinging to you, Eddie, all of the symbiotes. No, he is gone. His hive, they are. They are free. So Blade is getting his ass kicked by these vampires, but at least they're not nullified. So that helps a lot. They get into this whole fight thing. The axe thing is going to melt and turn back into Mjolnir, and the Silver Surfer's board, which turned into the sword, which then Venom turned into the handle. Eddie says that things will never be the same. It's really sad, and he's got to go. Now it's time to go talk to Dylan. So Dylan panics, realizes he's there, but you see he's got the codex in his eye still, which is pretty sick. Eddie tells him this is going to hurt. Reaches into him, and basically he decides he's going to take all the pain that Dylan is feeling, because Dylan tells him it hurts. I can feel him burning inside of me. And Eddie tells him, I know, son, just try to breathe. Painful imaging. And he squeezes the life out of Null. The life of, like, Null out of Dylan, which is pretty awesome. He goes, you have done well, Edward, but I must leave you. You do not need the light to protect you. That's basically Captain Universe speaking in a way. And all of a sudden, how it ends is, it's so sad. We'll find out in Venom 35 what really goes down. The symbiote says, Eddie, can you hear me? I found you again. Can you feel it, Eddie? Can you feel what has happened? And all of a sudden, he just becomes a symbiote. He goes, we're okay. Stay here. We'll be back soon. We'll be right back, son. And he goes, do you feel it? You freed our kind, meaning the symbiotes. This is the symbiote talking to Eddie. You are the hive mind now, Eddie. You are the god of the symbiotes. And this is an awesome, awesome thing how to end this. Cates is a genius. There's Eddie flying away as one of the dragon-looking things, and it says, you are the King in Black. Really cool. So we'll go back to the cover, because they kind of leaked it all to us. And that's how it ends. It goes into Venom 35, which is going to be Venom 200, Cates' last issue. So if you realize, looking at this, when you look at the artwork on the front cover, you see the skull, which was like Null when he became a skeleton, and it's it's Venom holding the sword. So half of it's Venom, half of it's Null. It's kind of showing the transition that's going to happen in this book. So it's pretty awesome. So I believe that what goes on, let's turn this back around actually. So I believe what goes on in King in Black is that Dylan is truly free of Null. I think that Venom 35 will be the lead into Dylan possibly becoming Venom. I don't know what's going to happen with Venom when Cates and Stegman leave. It's going to be very, very different. But, you know, that's part of the journey, you know, which is a good thing, you know. It's not a bad thing. You know, part of the journey is the end. As sad as that is to say, it's so true. King in Black was a phenomenal series. Every single issue was worth the read. Only 5 of them. I can't wait for the hardcover of this to come out. Definitely going to pick it up in every category I can. You know, hardcover, trade paperbacks, everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed King in Black. I hope you gave it an A like I did. I'm not disappointed. I'm very happy he was able to just kind of reach into Dylan and take that from him, because it seemed like crap, Dylan's going to become the bad guy. But at the end of the day, I thought back to it, Venom always starts as the bad guy. So I don't know that Dylan Brock is going to become Venom and open up as a good guy. It's going to be hard, you know, because he's got to get used to the symbiote. We saw a little bit of all of it, you know, starting in like Venom 9, controlling the dog with the symbiotes, fighting Null and King in Black 3 or 4 when they started to win. Like, so cool. Such good stuff. Such good reads. So make sure you check this out. Hear me out. Let me know what you think. Let me know what Venom 35 is going to bring. I'm trying to think if I have any other predictions for Venom 35. I don't think I do. I think I kind of laid it out for everybody. I think we will see Eddie in Venom 35. Or Venom 200. They're going to call it Venom 200. It's not going to be 35. Venom 200. I think we'll see him in symbiote form. And it says, remember, in King in Black, it ends where he says, "We'll be right back." And he didn't come back in this. So I think that it's going to be kind of the symbiote and Eddie going and talking it out and maybe ending everything between the two of them, which is crazy scary and crazy sad, because, like I said, this is one of those things, like, you just don't want to see it end. But like I said, part of the journey is the end. We all learn that the hard way. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my video Monday live. Andy from Perpetual Comics is going to be on my first ever vlog of Origins. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like and comment. Tell me what you thought. Stay safe. Enjoy your comic books.